Before we get into the dad part, let's quickly recap what a Sigma male is. A Sigma male is someone who doesn't fit into the traditional social hierarchy. He's not the alpha who leads the pack, nor is he a beta who follows. Instead, he walks his own path, values independence, and tends to be more introspective. Sigma males are often seen as lone wolves, confident, quiet, and focused on their goals. But how does this personality type translate to fatherhood? Role model of independence, a Sigma male dad naturally teaches his children the value of independence. He shows them how to stand on their own feet and think for themselves. This can be incredibly empowering for kids, as they learn early on that they don't always have to follow the crowd. Sigma dads often encourage their children to explore their own interests and passions, which can help them grow into confident, self-sufficient adults. Calm and composed. Another cool factor is the Sigma male's calm and composed nature. Sigma dads are rarely the type to lose their temper or panic in stressful situations. This can be reassuring for children who look to their parents for stability and security. Knowing that their dad is always in control of his emotions helps kids feel safe and protected. Quality over quantity. Sigma males value quality over quantity, even in relationships. As dads, they might not always be present in every little moment, but when they are there, they're fully engaged. They listen, offer thoughtful advice, and make the time spent together meaningful. This focus on quality interactions can help foster deep, lasting bonds with their children. Leading by example. Sigma dads often lead by example. Instead of telling their kids what to do, they show them through their actions. Whether it's working hard, staying true to their values, or pursuing their passions, Sigma males teach their children important life lessons simply by being who they are. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin, the potential for a Sigma male dad to be distant. Emotional distance. Sigma males are known for their independence, which can sometimes come across as emotional distance. They may struggle to express their feelings openly, which can make it hard for their children to connect with them on a deeper level. Kids might feel that their dad is more of an observer than an active participant in their emotional lives. Solitude and space. Sigma males value their solitude and often need space to recharge. While this is perfectly healthy, it can be challenging in a family setting where constant interaction is often required. A Sigma male dad might retreat into his own world, leaving his children feeling like they have to fend for themselves emotionally. Non-traditional parenting style. The Sigma male's non-conformist attitude can lead to a less traditional parenting style. This can be both a strength and a weakness. On the one hand, it allows for a more open-minded and flexible approach to parenting. On the other hand, it might leave children without clear guidelines or a strong sense of structure, which some kids need to feel secure. Work-life balance. Sigma males are often very focused on their work or personal projects, which can make it difficult to balance career and family life. If a Sigma dad prioritizes his goals over family time, his children might feel neglected or undervalued. The challenge for a Sigma male dad is to find a balance that allows him to pursue his passions while still being present for his children. Even if you value your independence, make sure to be fully present during family time. This doesn't mean you have to be around all the time, but when you are, be engaged and attentive. Listen to your children, share your thoughts, and show interest in their lives. It's okay if expressing emotions doesn't come naturally to you. However, making an effort to share your feelings, even in small ways, can help bridge the emotional gap between you and your children. They'll appreciate knowing that you care, even if you don't always say it in words. Use your unique perspective to create special moments with your kids. Whether it's sharing a hobby, going on an adventure, or just having a deep conversation. These moments can build a strong bond and create lasting memories. While it's important to maintain your personal space, remember that flexibility is key in parenting. Sometimes you'll need to set aside your own needs to be there for your children. Find a balance that works for both you and your family. Don't be afraid to ask your partner or even your kids for feedback on your parenting style. They can offer valuable insights that help you adjust and improve your approach, making sure that you're meeting your children's needs. Imagine a man who walks his own path, a man who doesn't seek the spotlight but commands respect through his quiet strength. This is the Sigma male, a figure of independence, mystery, and calm confidence. But what happens when this lone wolf becomes a father? Does he bring his cool demeanor into parenting, or does his natural distance create a gap between him and his children? Today we're going to explore the story of a Sigma male dad and discover the lessons we can learn from his unique approach to fatherhood. John was always different from other dads in the neighborhood. While the other fathers loved to gather at the weekend barbecues, talking about sports and work, John preferred to spend his time alone, reading a book or working on his projects. He wasn't unfriendly, just reserved. People admired him for his intelligence and self-reliance, but they also found him hard to get close to. When John became a father, many wondered how he would handle it. Would he be able to connect with his children? Or would his natural independence keep him at a distance? At first, John's approach to fatherhood seemed unconventional. He didn't overwhelm his kids with affection, nor did he push them to follow a specific path. Instead, he led by example. He showed his children the importance of thinking for themselves, making their own decisions, and standing on their own feet. He was a man of few words, but when he spoke, his children listened intently because they knew his advice was thoughtful and meaningful. John's son, Michael, was particularly inspired by his father's calm and composed nature. Whenever Michael faced challenges at school or in life, he remembered how his dad handled difficulties with quiet confidence and a clear mind. This helped Michael develop his own sense of inner strength, knowing that he didn't always have to rely on others for validation. However, there were times when John's distance was felt. His daughter Emily sometimes wished her dad would be more emotionally expressive, especially during her teenage years when she needed more guidance and reassurance. She loved and respected her father, but there were moments when she felt he was more of an observer in her life than an active participant. But as Emily grew older, she began to see her father in a new light. She realized that while John wasn't the most openly affectionate dad, he had always been there for her in his own way. He was the one who encouraged her to pursue her passions, who listened when she needed to talk, even if he didn't always have the words to comfort her. She understood that her dad showed love through his actions by supporting her independence and teaching her to be strong on her own. In time, both Michael and Emily came to appreciate their father's unique style of parenting. They knew he wasn't the dad who would shower them with hugs or words of affirmation, but they also knew he was the dad who would always stand by them, guiding them with wisdom and respect for their individuality. The story of John as a Sigma male dad teaches us a powerful lesson: parenting doesn't have to fit a single mold. While it's easy to think that a good father must always be emotionally expressive or constantly present, John's story shows us that there are different ways to be a good parent. His calm, composed, and independent nature may have made him seem distant at times, but it also helped his children develop their own inner strength and self-reliance. The lesson we can learn here is the importance of understanding and appreciating different parenting styles. Not every dad will be the same, and that's okay. What matters is the love, support, and guidance that parents provide, even if it comes in unexpected forms. So how can we apply this lesson to our own lives? Whether you're a parent or not, the key takeaway is to recognize that relationships are not one size fits all. We all have different ways of expressing love and care, and it's important to appreciate those differences. If you're a parent, remember that your unique personality can be a strength in your child's life. You don't have to be the most outgoing or emotionally expressive person to be a great parent. What matters is that you're there for your children in the way that's true to who you are. If you're the child of a Sigma male or someone with a similar personality, try to see the ways your parent shows love, even if it's not in the way you expect. Sometimes love is shown through actions rather than words, through quiet support rather than loud praise. In our relationships, let's strive to understand and respect each other's unique ways of being. By doing so, we can build stronger, more meaningful connections that are based on mutual respect and appreciation. In the end, a Sigma male dad can be both cool and distant, but that doesn't mean he's not a loving and caring father. By embracing his strengths and understanding his limitations, he can create deep, lasting bonds with his children that are built on respect, independence, and quiet support. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Sigma male as a dad. If you found this story insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.